So welcome to all of you. The last time we have seen the residue classes modulo n. We have seen some examples, theorems on the residue classes modulo n. Okay. So now today we will see what is the equivalence class. Equivalence class modulo n, or that is a congruence modulo n. Okay. So that is the residue class. This is also called as residue classes modulo n. Just we will define this. Let n be a natural number which is a fixed. We'll take n as a fixed. Now we'll take any two integers a and b. Any two integers a and b. So we'll define the relation. This is what a is related to b if and only if a is congruent to modulo n. Okay. Easily we can show this is the equivalence relation. That means then theta is an equivalence relation on n. Easily we can prove this one. We have also seen the properties of this one. A is always congruent to a modulo n. That means a is related to a. So that is the reflexive. Right. So if a is related to b, we have also proved that b is related to a, right? So that means what? Theta is a symmetric. We have also proved that a is congruent to b modulo n, b is congruent to c modulo n, then a is congruent to c modulo n. We have proved this. Okay. So that means what? The theta is transitive. So theta is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Therefore, theta is an equivalence relation. So we assume that. So we have proved this in the properties of the residue classes. Okay, in the equivalence classes. Okay, so directly we will say this is what theta is an equivalence relation on here. The equivalence classes are, so you know the equivalence classes, right? So we are already familiar with the equivalence classes. Okay, so equivalence classes means what? We have proved this is what. So this is also denoted by v bar. So all set of all integer a such that a is related to b, right? So these are the equivalence classes. So the equivalence classes with respect to this relation a is congruent to b modulo n is called congruence classes modulo n, or it is also called as residue classes modulo n. So just we write this. This is the verbal form. Just we write in the mathematical form. Let a be the integer. The residue classes of a modulo n is the set. That is what this is a bar. This will be also denoted by this like this. Doesn't matter. Okay. So this is what a bar. A bar. This is not a single element, or this is not a conjugate. This is what the set. This a bar is the set. Okay. So this is the collection of all integer b such that a is related to b. So a is related to b means what? A is congruent to b modulo n. Okay. So theta is an equivalence relation. That means we can write b is congruent to a modulo n. Okay. So now a bar is same as what? Then set of all integer b such that n divide b minus a. So we have applied this n divide b minus a. B minus a is equal to nx. So a bar is equal to this, right? So now this definition is enough now for this, right? To define the equivalence relation. This is a simplification. Okay. So now a bar is what? X. This is up to simplification. See what? This is what? B is equal to a plus nx. Okay. B is equal to nx. So I have taken x because what? X is integer now. So set up all integers such that b is equal to nx. B is equal to a plus nx. Okay. Now see that. Suppose we'll apply division algorithm to a and n. So a is equal to n cube plus r, 0 less than r less than n. Then what happened? Then a bar is equal to so what? So b belongs to z such that b is equal to a plus nx. I will put the value of a now. So b belongs to z. So this is what b is equal to. What is the value of a? N cube plus r plus nx. So what is r here? R is the remainder when a is divided by n. So note that this. So this is equal to b belongs to z such that b is equal to I take n common, q plus x plus r, q plus x plus r. right? Now this a bar is equal to what? B is equal to a plus nx, and this is what here. That means what? This is what B. This is the quotient, whatever this may be, right? So that means what? This is same as R bar. See here, a bar is what? A plus nx. So B is equal to a plus nx. B is equal to so x is any integer. So q plus x is also any integer, right? So B is equal to n into any integer. B is equal to n into n plus a. So that is your a bar. So this is same as then R bar now. So a bar is same as what? R bar. So R is the what? Where R is the remainder. R is the remainder when a is divided by n. So that is R is one of the 0, 1, 2, dot 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 n minus 1, because remainder is always less than n. So R value of the possible, these are the possible values of R. So therefore what? Therefore 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, dot 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 n minus 1 bar are residue classes modulo n. These are all distinct because what? So 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar up to n minus 1 bar, they all are distinct. Okay, so we can check this. So this is the they may ask that what? This is what 0, because what? So we'll write this as Zn now. So Zn, that means what? The set of all residue classes modulo n. It is denoted by, we'll write, okay. So this what? Zn is what? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, dot 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 n minus 1 bar. Okay. So Zn is called the set of all residue classes modulo n. So that means what? We'll write this. Okay. So I'll start from Z3 now. Z3 is equal to 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar. Okay. So Z4 bar. Okay. Z4 is same as what? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar. Okay. Z5 bar is what? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar only, not 5 bar. Okay, only 5 classes. 5 classes will be there. Okay. Now 0 bar residue classes modulo 5 will find. Okay, so we find the elements of the 0 bar in the residue classes modulo 0 bar. So how we can find this? So 0 bar is same as what? Set of all x such that what? X is congruent to 0 mod n. Okay. 0 mod 5. Okay, so this is 0 mod 5. We'll find the residue classes modulo 5. Okay, and we'll check that these are what? Only 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar. We'll check this. Okay, so we'll find this 5 bar also. We'll find 6 bar. What happened if you find 5 bar, 6 bar with respect to modulo 5 now? Okay, so now this is what then? This is what? X, such that what? So 5 divide x. Okay, so this implies that x such that x is equal to 5 times m. M belongs to Z now. Okay, so that means what? All multiple of 5. What is our x? X is multiple of 5. That means what? So this is what? I will write 0. 0 is there. Okay, so 0 is there because this is what? Reflexive. That means what? The element is there now. Okay, so in 0 1 bar 1 is there, 5 bar 5 is there. Okay, 2 bar 2 is there now. So 5. I will write a multiple of 5 now here. What? So 5 multiple of 5. So this is what? 5, 10, 15 dot 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 minus 5, minus 10, minus 15 dot dot dot. Okay, so this is your 0 bar. Okay, So now we'll find 1 bar now. We'll find 1 bar. Okay. So I'll write 0 bar here for further convenience. Dot 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 minus 15 minus 10 minus 5 0 5 10 15 dot dot dot. Okay. So this is 0 bar. So we'll find 1 bar modulo 5 now. We'll find the residue classes of 1 modulo 5. Okay. So that is what residue class, okay, not classes, residue class of 1 modulo 5. This is what the residue class of 0 modulo 5. That is 0 bar. We have to find 1 bar now. 1 bar. So what here? Set up all x. So these are the integers. We'll simply write this way, such that x is congruent to 1 mod 5. 1 mod 5. So 1 bar is same as x such that 5 divide x minus 1 by definition. So 1 bar is same as x such that so 5, this is what x minus 1 is equal to 5 times m. M belongs to z now. Okay. So this 1 bar is same as what? X such that x is equal to 1 plus 5m. M belongs to z. So x is what? 1 plus 5m. That means what? This is what? M. This is of the form. So this is what? 1 plus 5m. M belongs to z. M belongs to z. For us. Okay. So we'll write this is what? So first we'll take the value of m is 0 now. Okay. So if you take m value 0 is 1, then we'll take the value of m is 1 now. So this will be the 6. So that means what here? 1 plus 5m. So m is integer. So increase your m randomly. So what we get? Just go on adding 5 now here. This is what then 11. Okay. This is what then here. Go on adding 5. So this is 16. Dot dot dot. So meaning this is the set. Okay. So set of all integers line. Now this what? Subtract 5 now. This is what? 4 minus 9 dot dot dot. Okay. So that means what? Your 1 bar is same as what? Minus 9 dot 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 minus 9 minus 4. So go on adding 5. We get this. Okay. So this is, I will write 1 bar here. Dot dot dot. Minus 9. I can write this minus 5. So minus 14. Minus 14. Minus 9. Minus 4. Then 1. Just go on 5. 6. 11. Then 16. Dot dot dot. So this is 1 bar. This is 1 bar. Okay. Now we will find the residue classes 2 modulo 5. Residue classes 2 modulo 5. So this is 2 bar. This is 2 then. This is 2 bar. Then this is 2. This is 2 bar. This will be 2. This will be 2 now. Okay. So this will be 2 plus. 2 plus. So what I will do? I will take value of m first 0. So if 0 you take, then the element is 2 is there. Okay. This is what the set of all elements of the form 2 plus 5m, where m is the integer. Okay. M is any integer now. Okay. So we take m. So now this is what? Go on adding 5 now here. What? This is 7. Then this is what? 12. Dot dot dot. And reduce by 5 now. Go on reducing 5 now. This is what then? Minus 3. Minus 8. Minus 8. Okay. Minus 13. Dot dot dot. So I write here 2 bar. Dot dot dot. Minus 13. Minus 8. Minus 3. 2. 5. Not 5. So you have to add the 5 now there. 7. 12. Then this is what? 17. Dot dot dot. Okay. So residue classes modulo now 3. We'll find residue classes modulo 3 now. 3. So this is what? 3 bar, 3 bar, 3 bar. This will be 3. 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 Okay. Now look at 3 bar now. Look at 3 bar. Dot dot dot. Okay. We have to write here what? We will take the value of m as 0 now. You get 3. And go on adding 5 now. So this will what? 8. Okay. 13. 18. This is what? 18. Dot dot dot. We can go ahead. So it is uncountable. So then reduce by 5 now. This is what? Minus 2, minus 7, minus 12 and dot dot dot. Okay. So now your 3 bar is equal to, I'll write here 3 bar. Dot 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 dot. Minus 12, minus 7, minus 2, 3, 8, 13, 18, dot dot dot. Okay. Now I will find the residue classes of 4 now. Okay. So now 4. So this will what? 4 bar. So this will be 4 now. This is 4. It will be 4 now. This is 4 bar. Okay. So 4 bar. 4 bar is equal to what? X minus 4. X minus 4. Okay. So now this is 4. Replacing that 0, 1 bar as a 4 now here. So this will be 4 now. This will be 4. Now we'll write the 4 bar now. 4 bar. Okay. So 4 bar. So first we'll take the value of m as 0. Then this will be 4 now. See, 4 belongs to 4 bar. A belongs to A bar. Because it is a reflexive. Every element is related to itself. That means what? A is related to A. That means A belongs to A bar. Right? Because A related to B means what? A belongs to B bar or B belongs to A bar. What is this? Okay, so go on adding 5 now. So 9, then what? 14, 19, dot dot dot. Then this will what? Minus 1, minus 6, minus 11, dot dot dot. Okay, so we'll write 4 bar. 4 bar. So we'll see the magic now. So this is what? Minus 11, minus 6, minus 1, then 4, 9, 14, 19, dot dot dot. Now see, we'll find a residue class of 5 modulo 5. 5 modulo 5. See what happened there. 5 modulo 5. So this will be what? 5. This will be what? 5. See what happened after that. After 5. That means 5 bar, 6 bar. See what happened. So this is 5. So this will be 5. This will be 5. This will be 5. This will be 5 then. Okay. So 5. So now see this. This is what? 5 bar. So we'll take m is equal to 0. Then this is 5. Go on adding this. This is what? 10, 15, dot dot dot. Then reduce by 5. That is 0, minus 5, minus 10, dot dot dot. Now see this 5 bar and see this 0 bar. So 5 bar is same as 0 bar. So this will be 0 bar. 0 bar. Right? So 5 bar is same as 0 bar now. Now we'll check for 6 bar now. So 6 bar. We'll check for 6 bar. So 6 bar is same as what? So I will directly write this what? 6 plus 5. Okay. So x such that x is equal to 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5m. 6 plus 5m. Where m belongs to z. Where m belongs to z. M belongs to. So we are doing this for your understanding. Okay. So this is not a part of the this is not actually the part of the theorem or this. So we'll we're acquiring the knowledge how to find the residue classes modulo 5 or modulo 6 or modulo 7. You can replace this 5 as a 6, 5 as a 7 for your knowledge purpose. Okay. So you can do for your practice also. Okay. So how what happened then 6 bar then? So then 6 bar. So first I will take the m is equal to 0. Then this is 6. Go on adding 5. So this will be 11. This is what? 16. Dot dot dot. Then reduce by this is 1 minus 4 minus 9. Now see this 1 bar. See this is 1 bar. This is minus 9 minus 4 1 6 11 16 and so on. So this will same as 1 bar now. 6 bar is same as 1 bar. That means what? That means what? If you divide 6 by 5, then this will be 1. Then this will what? This is the remainder. This is the remainder 1. So that means what? 6 bar is same as 1 bar. Because we have seen that A bar is same as R bar. You have seen that R bar. What is the R bar? R is what? R is the remainder when A is divided by N. So now see, this is the purpose. This is the purpose of doing this problem. So that you will understand now how we get this A bar is same as R bar. Right? So we have seen that A bar is same as R bar theoretically. And so now here what? So we have seen this is the true for this. After solving some problems or by doing this example. So you will say that A bar is same as R bar. So if you divide by, we are saying that what? Modulo 5. So and 6 bar. So that means what? If you want to find 26 bar modulo 5. If you want to find 26 bar modulo 5, no need to do anything now. So only what? Here what? It should be. So modulo 5. That means it is either 0 bar, or 1 bar, or 2 bar, or 3 bar, or 4 bar. Not 5 bar also. So just divide by 26 by 5. And what is the remainder? So if you divide by 26 by 5, then your remainder is 1. Then your remainder is 1. That means 26 bar is same as 1 bar. Now easily write, you can 1 bar, you can write easily 1 bar. You can write 1 bar as the residual classes mine. Just write here 1 and just go ahead adding 5 now. This is what? 6, 11, dot, dot, dot. This is minus 4, minus 9, dot, dot, dot. Then easily we can write model 5. Suppose 29 bar you have, and suppose we are saying the residual classes of 7. Residual classes modulo 7. Then divide 29 bar, 29, divide 29 by 7. And what is the remainder this? That will be your residual class. Right? So if you divide by 29 by 7, so that is what? So 7 for the is 28. So this will be 1 bar. Right? And how we can write 1 bar? So just write here 1 and just go ahead adding 7. This will be 8. Right? 8. Then this is 15. Dot, dot, dot. This is minus 6, minus 13. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. This is your 29 bar and 1 bar. Now this 1 bar is not. This is 1 bar is what? For modulo 5. This 1 bar is for modulo 7. Easily we can write the set also. Okay. So I hope that you understand how to write the residual classes modulo n. Okay. So see that there are exactly then what? 5 residue classes. There are exactly 5 residue classes modulo 5. Modulo 5. That is what? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar. If suppose modulo 6, then what? Z6 now. This will what? Z6. Then this is what? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar. Not 6 bar. Because 6 bar, if you divide 6 by 6, then this is 0. Then this is 0 bar. Your 6 bar is same as 0 bar. Your 7 bar. 7 bar will what? If you divide 7 by 6, then this is 1 bar. 8 bar is 2 bar same as. Right? 9 bar is same as 3 bar. So 10 bar is same as 4 bar. Okay? I hope that you understand this one. Okay? We'll take a problem example. Prepare multiplication, addition. Prepare addition and multiplication table for Z7. For Z7. Okay. So solution. Question will be asked like this: prepare the addition and multiplication table for Z7. So it is very easy. Okay. So write Z7. First we will write Z7. So Z7 means what? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar, 6 bar, not 7 bar. Okay. So we'll write the table now. We'll make a table. So we write here 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar and 6 bar now. Again we will write here also 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar, 6 bar. So your notebook is there now, right? So between these two rows, just write this 0 bar 1 bar. Okay. Now this is what addition modulo 7 now. This is what addition. This is what addition modulo 7. Okay. How to take the addition modulo 7? Just see. First we'll write one. We'll complete first row. We'll complete second row. We'll complete third row. Okay. So what I will do for this? Okay. So 0 bar plus 0 bar is 0 bar. 0 bar plus 1 bar is 1 bar. This is 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar. Just I am adding this. Okay. If your addition is beyond 6, that means what? It will say greater than 7 or greater than or equal to 7. Okay. That means if it is bigger than 7, if it is 7 or bigger than 7, then you have to divide and you have to take the remainder. Okay. So now we'll do this. 1 bar plus 0 bar is 1 bar. 1 bar plus 1 bar is 2 bar. 1 bar plus 2 bar is 3 bar. 1 bar plus 3 bar is 4 bar. 1 bar plus 4 bar is 5 bar. 1 bar plus 5 bar is 6 bar. Now this is 1 bar plus 6 bar is 7 bar. So don't write this as a 7 bar now. Don't write this is 7 bar. Your value should be lies between 0 bar and 6 bar only. So now 7 bar, divide 7 by 7. We are doing this addition with respect to our modulo 7. We are doing addition modulo 7. That means if your number is 7 or bigger than 7, just divide that number by 7 and take its remainder. So this is what addition is what here 7 bar. No problem for this is what 7 bar. But don't write 7 bar here. So if you divide by 7 by 7, then the remainder is 0. So this will be what 0. Right? So that means if it is a multiple of 7, then this will be the 0 bar. Okay. Now we'll for 2 bar. 2 bar plus 0 bar is 2 bar. 2 bar plus 1 bar is 3 bar. 2 bar plus 2 bar is 4 bar. 2 bar plus 3 bar is 5 bar. 2 bar plus 4 bar is 6 bar. And 2 bar plus 5 bar is a 7 bar. 7 bar is 0 now. Right? Then 2 bar plus 6 bar is 8 bar. Don't write 8 bar there now. So 8 bar. Divide 8 by 7. If you divide 8 by 7, then the remainder is 1. Then this will be 1 bar. Then this will be 1 bar. Okay. So 3 bar plus 0 bar is 3 bar. 3 bar plus 1 bar is 4 bar. 3 bar plus 2 bar is 5 bar. 3 bar plus 3 bar is 6 bar. Now 3 bar plus 4 bar is 7 bar. But don't write 7 bar. This is what? 0 bar. 3 bar plus 5 bar is 8 bar. 8 bar. So divide 8 by 7. Then this remainder is 1. So 1 bar. Then 3 bar plus 6 bar is 9 bar. Don't write 9 bar. So divide 9 by 7. Then the remainder is 2. So this is what? 2 bar. Okay. So now 4 bar plus 0 bar is 4 bar. 4 bar plus 1 bar is 5 bar. 4 bar plus 2 bar is 6 bar. 4 bar plus 3 bar 7 bar. So this is 0 bar. 4 bar plus 4 bar 8 bar. 8 bar 8 by this is what 8 plus 7 plus 1 is 8. That means this is 1 bar. So 9 bar. So 7 plus 2 is 9. So this is what 2 bar. So 10 bar. 7 plus 3 is 10 bar. So this is what 3 bar. Okay. 5 bar plus 0 bar is 5 bar. 5 bar plus 1 bar is 6 bar. 7 bar. This is what 0 bar. Then what 8 bar is 1 bar. Then what 9 bar? 9 bar is same as 2 bar. Then 10 bar. 10 bar is same as 3 bar. Then 11 bar is 4 bar. Because what 11 is nothing but 7 plus 4. Okay. So 7 into 1 plus 4. That means 1 is the quotient and 4 is the remainder. So 6 plus 0 bar 6 bar. 7 bar is 0 bar. 8 bar is 1 bar. 9 bar is 2 bar. Then 10 bar is 3 bar. Then what 11 bar is 4 bar. Then 12 bar is same as 5 bar. Okay. So in this way we can do the addition for modulo 7. Okay. So if there is modulo 8, then this will be then 7 bar. Just do on this. But if the number is beyond 8 or beyond 8, then divide by 8 and take its remainder 8 or beyond 8. Okay. So you have to divide by 8 with this. Okay. So now we'll see how to take the multiplication now. On the same way we can do the multiplication. Okay. So now here what? Okay, no problem. Okay. Now here what? You have to do the multiplication. Just write here what? Class 5 now. Right? That means multiplication 5, 7 now. This is not 5, this is 7. This is 7. Okay. So for product, no problem. This is 0 bar. This is 0 bar. And for 1 bar also no problem. This is 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar, 6 bar. For product for 1 bar. No problem. Okay. So now we'll do the product for 2 bar. Okay. 2 bar plus 0. You have to do the usual product. That means what? A bar into B bar. So you have to take this AB bar now. You have to take this as A bar. So that means this product is usual now. Right? Now, okay. So 2 bar is 2 bar into 0 bar. So this is 2 bar. This is 4 bar now. 2 bar into 2 bar is 4 bar. So 6 bar up to 6 bar, this is also okay. Now 8 bar. Don't write 8 bar. Right? So 8 bar means this is what? 1 bar. Because what? If you divide 8 by 7, then the remainder is 1. Okay? 10 bar. 10 bar means 3 bar. Then this is 12 bar. 12 bar means 5 bar. Because if you divide 12 by 7, then the remainder is 5. Okay? Okay. So I hope that you understand this one. Now this is what? 0 bar. This is 3 bar. This is 6 bar. 9 bar. 9 bar is same as 2 bar. 12 bar. 12 bar is same as 5 bar. 15 bar. 15 bar is 1 bar. 15 bar is 1 bar. Okay. 18 bar. So 18 bar. 18 bar is 4 bar. Because 7 2 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18 now. So this is 4 bar. Okay. Now this is 0 bar. 1 bar. 8 bar means 1 bar. 8 bar means 1 bar. 12 bar. 12 bar means 5 bar. Okay. So 16. 16 means 2 bar. Okay. 16 means 2 bar. Because what? 14 plus 2. Okay. So then 20. 20 means what? So again this is 6 bar. This is 6 bar. 14 plus 6. Okay. So now this is 20. 24. 24, that is what? 7, 21. So this is 3 bar. 21 plus 3 is 24. This is 3 bar. Okay. Now this is what? 0 bar, 5 bar. So then this is 10 bar. 10 bar is 3 bar. Okay. 15 bar. 15 bar is 1 bar. Then this is 20 bar. 20 bar is same as 20 bar is somewhere we have written. 20 bar is same as what? So 6 bar. Okay. So then 25 bar. 25 bar is 4 bar now. Because what? 7 3 is 21. 21 plus 4 is 25 bar. So now 30. 30. So 7 4 is 28. And this is what? 2 bar then. 28 plus 2. Now 6 bar. This is what? 0 bar. 1 bar. 12 bar means 5 bar. 12 bar means 5 bar. 18 bar. So 18 bar. 18 bar is same as what? So 4 bar. 18 bar is same as 4 bar. 24 bar is same as 3 bar. 24 bar is same as 3 bar. So 30 bar. 30 bar is same as 6 bar. 30. Okay. 30 bar. 30 bar is same as what? 2 bar. 2 bar. 28 plus 2. 36. So 7 5 is 35. Also this is 1 bar. This is what? No, this is what? This is 6 bar, not 1 bar. This is what? 0 bar, 6 bar. This is 1 bar. Okay. So this is the multiplication table for modulo 7. So I hope that this is for exercise. This is for exercise. Okay. So do the multiplication table for multiplication and addition table for exercise. Okay. So now this is for do this for Z5, Z6. We did for this one 8, Z9, Z10 up to Z11. Okay. At least do this one. up to 10. At least go up to 10. Okay, so try for Z11 also. I hope that you understand this. How to do the multiplication table for Z5 and Z5, Z6, Z7, Z8. Okay, so very easily we have prepared the multiplication table for Z7 and Z multiplication table for Z7, addition table for Z7, modulo 7 now. This modulo 7 is very important here. Okay, so I hope that you can do all those things. Okay, so try for this one. Okay, so we'll stop here.